Eastern.
Thank you very much. I didn't make a first one. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, through you to the Minister, sir. In the statement on page 5, it says that in one instance, 40 miles of lines were rebuilt with over 1,000 poles from Ferris Cross to Hodges, Westmoreland to St. Elizabeth, to restore approximately 2,000 customers. Is the Minister aware that that is a proposal and that has not yet taken place? There is no rebuilding of lines that has taken place from Ferris to Hodges in St. Elizabeth. To go further, Mr. Speaker, there is not one customer of JPS in Eastern Westmoreland that is currently with electricity. Not one. Of the 17,000 persons, customers in Westmoreland that are currently without electricity, over 10,000 of them are from Eastern Westmoreland. Approximately 60% of them are from Eastern Westmoreland. They say the substation is paradise to come so you can service Darliston and Betheltown and other areas up in the hill. And then from Magati so you can service Whitehouse and other areas down on the flat. They have a proposal to do that restoration. But as of today, there is no customer in Eastern Westmoreland with electricity supplied by the JPS. None. Not one. Not one single solitary one. One dege. None. No. Mr. Speaker, I met with Mr. Hugh Grant. I met with Mr. Hugh Grant, the CEO of JPS, and a group of members from JPS who are currently stationed at Sanders in the White House division in Eastern Westmoreland, and they went through and gave a full presentation to myself, the member from Western Westmoreland, and the member from Central Westmoreland. Right? Now, the plan is to put a generator in Darliston so that you can serve the school, the police station, the health center, tax office, and I've asked them to go down as well to Clifton Boys Home. That is a plan to do so. We will still not have any electricity up in Betheltown. When we say that there are persons who are not ready to receive light, that is true. And that is also not new. That is certainly not a Christopher Columbus moment. Because we said it from day one here that over 5,000 houses were totally destroyed. As a matter of fact, the member from Western Westmoreland was criticized and accused of crying crocodile tears when he said, why not take the money to rebuild the houses because you can't give light to people who don't have houses. No. The minister said in his statement as well that 21,000 persons are not ready to receive and that JSIF will be working with them. Now, as far as I am aware, not ready to receive means that the structure is not in place. What JSIF wrote to us about are for persons who already have a structure in place and would not apply to that 21,000. It would not apply to the 21,000 who don't have any structure. It would apply to the persons who need wiring of a structure that is totally different. It is easy, Mr. Speaker. It is easy. It is easy for members in here who have constituencies with electricity.
Member.
It is easy for members who have electricity to speak.
I do understand your emotions. I do understand. But I do allow me to speak because I am speaking now. I understand your emotion as it relates to representing the people. But the spokesperson made his presentation. I am now asking you just to concentrate and focus on the questions and not to make a presentation. All right?
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Continue with the questions.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. I have the privilege of representing the people of Eastern Westmoreland. And I think when they elected a representative, they elected one from among them to go out and make representation on their behalf. It is easy, Mr. Speaker, for members who are not affected to laugh and say anything they feel like. It is much different when you have an entire constituency of over 30,000 persons who currently do not have electricity. It is totally different. It's affecting their households, it's affecting their businesses, it's affecting their livelihood, and
mental health.
The idea that we put a generator in Darliston is one that is welcome. Can we also put a generator in Betheltown so that the residents within Betheltown can also benefit from electricity? Because it is not true that all of them are not ready to receive electricity. There are persons there who are ready to receive electricity. But the plan, Mr. Speaker, is how long, the question is, how long will it take us to restore the electricity from the substation in Magati so that the people from White House going all the way down to Cave can receive electricity? And how long will it take us to continue the extension from Paradise so that we can go through the areas in Central Westmoreland and get into Eastern Westmoreland, because we're currently not even at the border of Eastern Westmoreland? It is unacceptable, Mr. Speaker, that one constituency in Jamaica has 0 persons who currently have electricity. Unacceptable.
Indicate very clearly that the information that I've shared today is coming to me directly from the management of the Jamaica Public Service. I will be addressing postcap tomorrow morning, and I undertake to give a response, informed response, to the questions that have been raised here today. And let me just make a clarification, very important clarification. Westmoreland has 34,603 customers. 17,096 are out, or 49%. The government of Jamaica does a lot of good things. But what we could not do is direct where Melissa made landfall. And therefore, a lot of what is being said here is not because of any other reason of the geographic location of the landing and the damage that was done. So when a member says that it's unreasonable for one constituency to be out of light, the fact of the matter is that our plan will bring back light much quicker than any other plan which was going to take us to the end of the year. Let us not forget that for a moment. Secondly, let me indicate very clearly that those houses and communities that are ready to receive light, we will continue to restore between the 13th of January today, straight back to the 30th of January. At which point we'll have a better idea as to the projection of those that are not ready for light. So again, I want to clarify, because the member makes it seem as if that the work has stopped today. Restoration continues. Restoration continues and will continue. What I cannot say is, when will the 21,000 customers who are not ready for light? I cannot answer that question today. But as the time goes by between now and the 30th of January, we will be able to get a clearer vision on that. So I fully understand the sentiment of a member of parliament in a crisis like this, because I myself is a 5-time straight serving MP, so I know it. Been there, done that. So all I'm saying, let us be reasonable, let us be rational, because whatever you say, the performance of the restoration of electricity in this country after Hurricane Melissa is nothing short of miraculous. And we will continue to create the miracles as we go along. And the good thing is that there's a command center in White House, real time, where the members of parliament and the councils and the mayor and the stakeholders have full access. That never happened by chance. That happened by a direction from me as a member of parliament, knowing the trials and tribulations, so that you have access at the top to be able to get updates to give your constituents. So let us not go apart from that. We will continue, Mr. Speaker, and everything that has been raised today will be responded to tomorrow morning at postcard. And if there's anything that comes up after that, feel free to send me any message. And if the information that I've gotten is not correct and I find that out tomorrow, I'll be the first one to withdraw and apologize for the bad information that I was given to send on to the country. That's how I operate every day, all day.
Member from Westmoreland Eastern.
Mr. Speaker, just so that the records show what was actually said. At no time, clarification to something. At no time did I accuse the JPS of stopping the work, which was said just now. At no time. To the contrary, Mr. Speaker, I said that I met with the CEO and his team, and I said that they have a command center from which they gave me an update. That is what I said. The minister also made reference to the trajectory of the storm and where it landed. I'm happy that we are now concluding that it did make landfall in Eastern Westmoreland, because that is something that we have denied for quite a while. Yes. And Mr. Speaker, it doesn't matter about the geographical location. A generator can be placed in Bethel Town. It can be done, sir. Right? It can be done. And 150 million US can buy a generator for the people in Bethel Town.